Meteorologist Carly Smith is keeping track of how conditions are starting to, more rain coming in.
Yep, the rain is on the radar now, especially for our coastal areas, but it's starting to approach Highway 77. And as we are taking a look at the radar, something that I'm really noticing is this is kind of a line that has developed. So we've got some heavy wind or some strong wind setting up as well along this line. And this is going to push inland and approach Highway 77 there. So you see the heavy rainfall. When we start to see the reds, that is rainfall rates that are around a half an inch or higher per hour, but it is moving. So unless the sat still over you, that's when you would get an inch of rain within an hour. But we could see some rainfall rates that high within these tropical systems that move through. That's just what plays out with tropical rainfall, and that's why there is a flooding risk today. Taking a look at the bigger picture, you do see Rockport getting in on some of the heavy rain as well. This is a flood warning that's in place across the Nueces and the Oso Creek because of all the rain we're expecting. And so this is the plume of rainfall. We are starting to see a lightning strike showing up. So yeah, some thunderstorms, the heavier rain, that is still to come. And so the timeline that I'm seeing now is it's going to increase closer to the lunch hour. So if you have somewhere you absolutely need to be before 11 a.m., really, let's say before 10 a.m. is going, it depends on where you live. So I would say before 9 a.m. for coastal areas, before 10 a.m. for inland areas, then all the heavy rainfall is going to get started, and that's going to continue through about 3 p.m. Then we'll start to see some breaks starting to show up. Something else to keep in mind, that some weak tornadoes may form in some of this rainfall that's moving in, not only today but also into tonight and tomorrow. So that's because of the faster winds associated aloft and then some slower winds down at the surface. That's kind of as these early bands are moving in, when we could see more of a threat of that before winds really start to pick up. So keep that in mind as you're headed out the door. Lots to unpack in this forecast as the rain is arriving. Barbie, John Thomas.